Congratulations, champion. Toby, can you remember in 2016, I was with you in Rio at the Olympics, right after that semifinals, and then we chatted and you said, don't worry that you're coming. You've arrived. Let's begin with what happened in Oregon. Toby, how did you speak it into existence?
Firstly, I would like to give God all the glory because it's an opportunity to be out here showcasing his talent. And coming into the competition healthy, I knew it was going to be a very good one, but I didn't want to raise my hopes like way too high. But I was just trying to keep calm and just execute each round and see what I can do in the final.
And you got into this competition with beast mode from the heat. You broke the African record, semis, you gave us a world record, and then final, you were something else. How did you prepare for this? Did you see it coming?
Honestly, I wasn't expecting the world record heat, but with the caliber of field that I ran against, I knew it's gonna be close, but I didn't think we were gonna break it. I can remember telling my coach, it's going to take a 12-19 to break the world record. Like, that's fast. And then, everything just happened quickly. And I can't be more thankful. Like I said, once I'm healthy, I can do some damages.
A Nigerian has the world record in the 100 meters hurdles. Her name is Toby Amusan. She's that young girl from Ijebu. How inspiring is this to you?
It's great. It's great. It's great. I started off doing long jump, and then I went high jump, and then I started doing sprint. I know sprint was way, way too packed, and I was like, I'm gonna try something else. I know the minute I started ordering, I had a lot of you can, and I was like, see, y'all keep saying I can't. Maybe y'all want me to do it. So I'm just thankful to God that I chose that event. I mean, it kept my path straight and, things just worked out.
Toby, were you under any form of pressure before the final race? I mean, you broke the world record in the semis, so the thinking would be, how can she break the world record and not go on to win? Did it bring pressure?
Definitely, the girls are looking at me and they're like, she must be tired. And my coach kept telling me, everybody's looking at you now and they're saying you probably can't repeat it. Just go back there and act like it's the semis. And you'll be ready. Practice like we usually do. Nobody with you, just you alone and your others. I'm like, that's not possible. And she's like, yeah, act like everyone is not, no one is in the race. I just kept my calm because now the pressure is on me, the pressure is on everybody. But I use more of their pressure to my advantage, knowing that, everyone is looking up to me in the finals. The only thing I can do is to stay calm and execute.
You had Kamicho by your side, Harrison on the other lane. You just broke the record. You're looking up to them. What did the Niger spirit do to you? Knowing that you're running against the best in the world.
I'd be lying if I say I didn't acknowledge the presence. But like I said, my coach told me to go into the race with blinders on because I practice alone in the past. And that's exactly what I did. And after the race, I see you and you. But before the race, it was just me in my zone.
That's right. How important was it for you to just compete against yourself?
Myself?
Yeah.
How? Can you rephrase the question?
Yeah, I've always heard you say you don't look at other competitors, you just compete against Toby. How important is it for you to get into every race with that mentality that is just you competing against yourself?
I'm not saying I don't look at anybody. I'm not running against ghosts, but in a more clearer terms, it means that I have 10 obstacles in front of me. So I'm way focused on that than my competitors. I have just little things I can control and worry about. If I'm worried about I'm gonna get through 10 hurdles and then I'm worried about who is in lane 1, 2, 2, 2, and that, then that's a lot of problem, going into the race. But me blocking out the distraction and turning blinders on, which means I'm in my zone, myself, my lane, and my hurdles. So yeah, it feels great because that's how I practice by myself. So it was more like a planned. I would say planned. It's been the way I train. So competing wasn't that hard to execute. Competition wasn't that hard to execute.
That's right. On that Adidas hospitality wall, Toby, you went there and you wrote incoming world champion. I think you knew you were already going to be world champion. Tell me about that level of inspiration.
I've always had my goals. I've written them down ever since I came to the United States, and that's one thing that wakes me up, that keeps me grinding every morning. And coming to the championship, I saw the wall, and I asked Fabian, who was in charge of the shoes in the hospitality camp. So I said, "Can I write something?" He was like, "Sure, go ahead." And then I'm looking up top, I'm seeing what everybody's writing, and then I saw Shanae Matt, Olympic champ, this champ, that champ. I'm like, whoa, all this accomplishment. I'm like, you know what? I got all this accomplishment, but I can be the new incoming world record holder and world champs. And then I just had this little hashtag of African record holder and Diamond League champion. And I hashtag he will do it, which means God will do it. And I didn't know it was from my fan to God's ears.
That's so inspiring. And then you got on the podium for the medal presentation and you cried. What brought out those tears?
It's been a journey. It's been a journey. I've been to African champs. I've been to Commonwealth, but World Championship and the Olympic Games, I've never been on the podium. I'm always behind the stands. Watching people play anthems. I'm like, I just want this moment. I want to know what it feels like, not just standing on the podium and listening to other people's anthem. I want to know what it feels like to hear the Nigerian national anthem. And it was a special moment because it just didn't come with the gold medal, it came with the world record as well. So that brought out a lot of emotions.
I know. Such an inspiring story you gave to not just Nigeria or Africa, it's to the world. How much inspiration do you think this can give to young girls, particularly girls who are looking into getting into athletics?
I always say, don't let anybody discourage you and tell you, oh, this event, Nigeria is not good in this event. If you feel like you're good in marathon, don't let people talk into your head and be like, oh, it's only Kenyans and Ethiopians that are good in such distances. Go for it. You want to do steeplechase? Go do it. You want to do amateur? Go do it. Because I had a lot of, oh, you be better in the sprint than the hurdles. But I'm the world record holder in the hurdles right now.
Wow.
So,
tells you. Yeah. Toby, you didn't end up on the podium at the Rio Olympics. I tried talking to you. That was such a disappointment for you. Look at that. Everything has changed under 1 year. Can you explain it? What's going on with you?
It's hard work and all the pains, tears. And like I said, I'm talking through is not an event where you wake up every day and you it's just crazy. Like you go to practice healthy and you might come back, injured. So, in the quest of trying to be number one in the world, you get injured trying to, be great. So it's one of those things that come with trying to be great in the sport. So, when you see athletes not performing at their best or, they make it to the next round, make it to the finals and they didn't get a medal. Yeah, things happen. It's a lot of behind the scenes, a lot of people don't see. Nobody wants to come to any championship and not give their 100. But every time I come fourth, it's always it's just what it is.
I know. Toby, from the moment you became world champion and the current record holder in the women's 100 meters hurdles, what has changed about you? Tell me what the new life is about now.
Nothing changed about me. I saw the phone calls and everybody trying to blow up my phone. Yeah, I'm still the same Toby, still humble. You know, nothing has changed. I'm still heading to another competition. It's still the same routine. You get a medal or you don't, we still gotta travel. We go back to the next. You go ahead and focus on the next thing. This is behind now, even though the moment is still fresh, but it's a continuous process. This is the sport we've chosen, and you just have to enjoy and live in the moment.
Up next is the
Nothing has
common.
changed. Nothing has changed.
Oh, okay. Okay. But I know you're a super duper star now. This is not the Toby to the Olympics. I'm sure you know.
Run me my checks.
I know. So I'm sure you're ready for the Commonwealth Games. What should we be expecting from you?
As at the moment, I'm still tired, but once I get settled and get my energy recuperated, I'll be ready to take on the next challenge.
So now
no
you
pressure.
I know. Now you're the girl to beat. What comes to mind when you look at yourself? You're Nigerian. You're that girl from Ijebu-Ode that was competing in Warri, in Asaba, in Lagos, and now this is where you are. Dreams do come true, right?
Most definitely. When you don't give it, it does. With words, hard work, trusting the process. It's crazy. The process might not be processing, but just trust the process. I almost quit around the track last year. I almost did. Even the fact that I was a pro athlete, I almost did. But I trusted God, trusted my coach. I had a good and great support system around me. That is the most important thing. When you want to give up, some days you don't feel like you can do it. You go to track meets, you run really slow. You need people to tell you, hey, it's just one of those meets. Don't get worked up. Yeah. Great support system and God, you'll be great.
That's right. Your friend Ese Brume ended up on the podium again. She's been so consistent. 2019, she got bronze. 2020 Olympics, she was on the podium. And right there in Oregon, she was also on the podium. What did Ese say to you? What did you girls say to yourselves on that final day?
The night before the finals.
Yeah.
She said, anything will make you know me that final are you. Because she kept watching the races from different angles and she was like, sure, why you do like that? I said, girl, I was just doing my thing, But we encourage and push each other every day, and it was just great to have that moment with her. It's been a journey, and I'm thankful.
Yeah, it's a good one, Toby. Let me say congratulations once again. Before we go, what did your coach say to you? Was she mad at the way you ran in the heat or the semis?
Extremely bad, because that was 12:40 in the first round. But then, we came back and I was like, I said, all right, 12:40 in the prelims. It's okay. To me, it looked effortless, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
So, if she says it looks effortless, it means I didn't use a lot of energy, which she knows when I'm using too much. And she knows when to tell me to say, okay, slow down. You were using way too much energy, which you shouldn't be using. So, getting feedback from her saying that looked effortless and it felt like I wasn't putting pressure at all. So that gave me a kind of relief knowing that I was ready to go.
That's right. Tell me how you felt when you heard that the 12.06 wasn't going to stand because of the wind assistance.
It's at 2.5. It is what it is. I said the record, I'm gonna lower it down. So with or without the wind, we're still gonna do it. So but it felt kind of bad to be, but on the other hand, I already had the record from the semi, so now getting the gold was the bonus, but the 12:06 would have been, would have been great. But it's okay.
Yeah. Who knows? I've heard you say it's possible to do a sub 12. Should we be expecting another surprise at the Commonwealth Games?
Sub 12. Nothing is impossible. I thought 12:19 was impossible. I thought it was gonna take forever, but anything is possible. So my coach always say execution. The time will take care of itself. So I'm not pressured about times right now. I'm just trying to execute my race, and that's what exactly I did at this week. So I'm good.
What do you want to say to your followers, your supporters, your fans in Nigeria who have been celebrating you and super proud of what you did at the World Championships?
I'm just gonna say thank you to everybody. Thank you. The old, the new, everybody. A big thing. Thanks to everyone. Y'all my pillar of support, and y'all one of the reasons why I'm still here grinding hard through them thick, them ugly and sweet days. Them critics, them the ones that wants to encourage everyone. I say big thank you, because ball comes to play a huge factor in who I am today.
Yeah. Toby, I must say thank you so much. I see you on your way to Birmingham. I'll be in Birmingham on Friday, and then we'll sit down and have a proper one-on-one interview. This is just for people in Nigeria to see you. Congratulations. We love you. We're proud of your achievements. Stay focused and keep winning.
Thank you so much. And thanks for having me on the show.